Okay, let's grab the camera. Hi guys. Better for the phone, especially the phone. And then we're gonna try our intro again. Okay. So there's some shade over there. Okay. Hello. Can you tell me if my preview that's glitching or is it my stream that's glitching? Because I'm hearing a lot of glitching. I can't tell which one it is, preview or actual stream glitching. Let's go to the shade. After yesterday at Christmas in the park, you know, a bit concerned. We were glitching for days. Oh, okay. Alright. We'll get into that in a moment. Let's try fixing either my preview, which I think it is. Let's play up. I think the resolution on it is like 1080p. I don't need that to hear if the stream is okay. I think it was the preview, eh? Alright, cool. That is good. Good news. Good news. Hi. Okay. So let's kill kick. Kill kick. And then just reopen it. One moment, folks. One moment. Scan on. It is loading slowly but surely. Now I need to change the resolution. So it tries auto, but we want 160p, the lowest resolution. How about now? Okay, so my preview sounds good now. I can hear our audio. Alright, let's see. Check in the chat there. So today's title for the stream is Testing the Camera App I Made with AI. And then who was it? Zoo the King. Hey, how's it going? How are you? How is our chat overlay as well? That thing at the bottom was playing up yesterday. It was doubling people's messages. And I think I know why. I think I know. I'm just wondering if it's still doing it. Yeah, welcome back, Zoo. What type of AI? Who was that? Minsaura. Hi, I'm Minsaura. What type of AI did I use to create the camera app? Well, I've tried multiple AIs. I'm using Android Studio to create the app. When you sign in or install the app, sign in with your account, it will actually give you access to an AI that will help you build whatever you want to make. So that's one. The best version of it is only available for a limited time. So if you know what you want, and you can write the prompts to create the app you want to make, that first version, awesome. It's amazing. It'll write the code for you. It'll fix errors, install libraries, all this sort of technical stuff that you're not really interested in. So it'll do all the hard work, and then bam, you got a somewhat working app. But once you get past that stage and you want to refine things, get a little bit better, do more, do this, do that, eventually you'll hit the limit of that initial, let's see, unlocked mode, God mode, and then you start falling into lower tier versions of the AI, and they're just not as good. And I signed up so that, you know, you get a free credit or whatever, but even the free credit has limits too. I eventually thought, well, this isn't working. And often with Android Studio, it will, let's see, sorry, I forgot what I was going to say there. So yeah, so the Android Studio eventually, no, I lost track. Anyway, eventually I thought, hey, let's give ChatGPT a go. So that was the second thing I tried. So firstly, Android Studio, the AI that it has called Gemini. First version, great. Other versions are not so great. Variations of little baby ducks. Oh my god. There's little baby ducks following the mum, I guess. That is a photo. A good test for the camera. Oops. You see the ducks? I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so I'll show you. That's the photo that I took. We got the keep this photo. We got the mum and little baby ducks. Going to press keep. It's going to get added to the library, and then I don't know if you can see that, see it's spinning. It's saying it's uploading their photo, and we should get a green tick to say yes, that photo's been uploaded. Bam. Okay. Let's have a look, let's have a look. ChatGPT. There are lots of AI app building things out there, and someone did mention one. I tried loading it into Visual Code, but I couldn't get it to work. So I just went back to ChatGPT. The only problem with that is there's a disconnect. Like you can't see all your code. Unlike Gemini has full access to your code, so it can see, you know, what is your latest version of this file versus this one. You know, if you've worked on this bit, maybe this other thing doesn't work with it. So that's the really good thing about Gemini. So I'm constantly having to upload the current version of the file that I'm working on. And what I would do is I'd copy my code from my project, paste it into a text file, and then upload that. And I realized, you know, let's just upload the actual file that I'm working on. So direct to that folder, select, let's say, the main view model, the UI file, just select them and upload them. But the thing with that I found is that what it gets isn't necessarily the latest version that you are looking at. So it can often say, oh, you actually haven't done this, when I had. But yeah, and it was a lot of work to get that going, because it would often, like, let's say there's a train of thought in code that me and the AI are working on, and then the next version of it will remove things that we'd put in. And I'm saying, wait, hold on. So I'm going checking through the code, and okay, it's taking this thing out, it's going to break this other thing. So it's kind of like working with a person. It can get confused, which is a bit annoying. Actually, I kind of liken it to, let's say I'm on a text chat kind of thing with a school, and they're the final year students. So sometimes, maybe initially, I will have on the other end the teacher. So the teacher has been around for decades, whatever. They know everything about it. So that person who I'm chatting to will just give me really great responses. But to me, it looks like I'm just communicating with the same person. And then I'll type in another prompt, and then the response I get back will be like their top student. which isn't quite as good as the teacher. And then the next response may be from the worst student, the one who's the slacker, the one at the back who's always sleeping, turning up to last day, late, you know, doesn't turn up, that kind of thing. But the thing is, with all of them, they'll all be very confident. So you think, I think this is all right. I think this is okay. And then you start doing it, and then you realize, oh, no, it's gone and broken things. So that's what it's been like. Aussie Peddler, hey, how's it going? Sure. How are you? Okay, let's see. Checking more messages. Who was that? Uptown DeClava. I want to start streaming on Twitch, but I only got my phone. Can I do it? I got a PC though, if it's important. Well, if you watch my easiest way to IRL live stream, in that I mention a way that you can live stream with almost any phone. So if you've got an Android, if you've got an iPhone, watch that video. It's my most popular video. I think it's got over 100,000 views on it, which is crazy. You don't need a computer for that either. There are limits to it. But I would have a look at that video. That's a good starter. And then if you're wanting to do some more cooler things, like improve on what it can do, then I have a whole series of videos covering lots of different options. Mr. Dave, hey. How are you, Mr. Dave? Cliff's cute. Am I? I can be cute, I think. Can be. Right, I need to pick up my e-scooter. It's gone 9i. It fell over. It's on some soft ground over here. Look at the poor thing. Let's say, hey, can you help me, bro? Can you help me up? Can you pick me up, bro? Yeah, lovely day. I'll give you a view of the pond over here. Poor scooter. I'll lean the scooter against this tree here. Maybe that'll do it. Can power it off. Don't get it on right now. Yeah, beautiful day in Auckland. Sun is out. Yeah, it's real nice. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's been through a lot, that one. It's an ex-rental. Nick minute. Nice day, nice day. So we're going to go around on the scooter, take some photos with the camera app. It was working really well yesterday, but we need to put it through the ringer all sorts, you know. So we're just going to be taking all sorts of different random types of photos. The very first one of the duckies, that one looked good. So at the moment, things seem okay. Other thing is we do have the disconnect protection that's up and running, and I've added in the ability so that it won't auto scene switch when you're on a specific scene. For my setup, there is starting soon, there is privacy, there is ending soon, slideshow. So I have 4 scenes, but I don't want the auto scene switcher, the one that I made in StreamerBot, to switch from that scene to, let's say, low bitrate or BRB. Yeah, so when I'm on the starting scene, I'm okay with it looking glitchy and stuff. Same thing with ending scene. Privacy, I don't want it moving away from that scene. You know, you don't want it going from privacy to BRB, oh well, low bitrate. And yeah, you'll be able to modify that, add however many scenes you want. It's fairly straightforward, I think. In the code, maybe I have to document it a bit more. But it's just one action inside of StreamerBot. StreamerBot, one action, and a timer. Anything else? I think that's it. And then you just need your scenes. Starting soon, the usual, starting soon, privacy, BRB, ending soon, live, or cam one I call it. Nick minute. Okay. Yeah, so day after Christmas in the park. That was real lovely. I've gone and edited it. There are heaps of sections in that stream that were glitching or offline. So I cut all those bits out, which you can do with the YouTube Live, so that it's a little more enjoyable if you were to watch it back. But of course that means I had to remove a couple of the acts because they were just glitching hard. So where the audio was somewhat okay, but I was kept cutting in and out, that sort of thing, I thought, oh no, just better not to have that bit in there. Okay, let's head out, right? Oh, maybe I should go through the setup today. Okay, Action 4. We've got the mic menu as our audio, Action 4 is our video, mic menu straight into the Action 4. Action 4 going through the S23 Ultra as the mobile hotspot, and then to the iPhone where we're running Moblin. Now I expect this setup to do much better than the other ones yesterday, because there's not thousands of people around. We're right in the city. Generally the connection is pretty decent, and at least for right now it seems okay. I think when I was sitting in the sun before, things started playing up. Got a yellow fire icon. So yeah, on the scooter it'll be quite cool. Now take a photo. Get a photo of this view. Try and show you guys what I see. Okay, right. So that is the app we've got in the bottom right hand corner. Just to go through it, I know I've shown it to you guys before, but we've got my Google account, so I'm signed in as Cliff Creates. You can sign out. The drive, because it's connected to your Google Drive, it is connected. If you need to relink, because it can disconnect from Google Drive but still be signed into your Google account, so you can relink it here. Usually it'll tell you if it's disconnected or if there's an error. And then we can change the aspect ratio of the photo. For this phone, S23 Ultra, the native aspect ratio of the sensor is 4:3. Now you would just put in whatever for yours, but most phones are 4:3. But 1:1, 3:2, 16:9 and full. Okay, so one 4:3 at the moment, aspect ratio. So that is the settings. The middle button is to take a photo. That one just above it is to switch camera, front, back. Got a library on the bottom right hand corner, and that shows you all the photos that you've taken with the app. Anything that has a green tick, that has been uploaded to Google Drive. If it has a red tick, that means that it wasn't uploaded, and that's because if you use a filter, so we've got a no filter at the moment, but let's say we choose black and white, what it'll do is it'll take two photos. You'll have one that's the original without the filter, and you'll have a version of it with the filter. Now, I think for the stream and my setup, don't really want that one without the filter uploaded, so it is going to upload the filtered version, but the non-filtered one is saved to the phone. Now if you want to upload that as well after the fact, you can tap and hold, and then there's an option to delete that photo, share, or upload. So I could manually upload this photo if I wanted. Maybe I should try that. Actually, we'll take a photo with the filter. We'll do a new one. Yeah, so green tick's uploaded, red icon means it hasn't. And then you can just scroll through the list, have a look. I think I need to put these into folders or something, otherwise this list could be really long. But I'll figure that out. Okay. Now, you've got the filter here, black and white. Let's say you think that's too intense. You can press and hold. Oh, sorry, up here, the filter, press and hold, and you've got an intensity slider. So you can dial down the intensity of that filter from 0 to 100%. So you could just have it partially muted, or just go without any saturation at all. Now we're going to select maybe the Fuji one. So there's a Fuji filter or matte filter. You want to pick and choose what works for the scene, you know. But let's go with the Fuji filter, sure. Now, if you don't like or don't want to take a photo in portrait style, you can rotate it. And as you see, our filter is still here. It hasn't disappeared somewhere. It's still visible. And then we will take a photo of our scene here, the little lake. So it's spinning, thinking. It's asking, do we want to keep the photo? So we're going to have a look at it. Go, okay. I think it's a keeper. So I'll press keep. Rotate again. Only the filtered version is being uploaded. So we're waiting for it, thinking, uploading, and then eventually, because it's quite a large file, it's full res being uploaded. So we'll wait until it has uploaded. Okay, so I've got a green tick. It is now uploaded. And then for you guys on the stream, that should pop up. Now we'll just give it a moment. I'm listening to see when we'll hear that sound effect. Well, my phone takes files or pictures 3000 by 4000, so it's quite a large file. There we go, I heard the sound, so it did pop up. Great, cool. Now I could minimize it on this side, but I think if you want to back up to Google Drive, it should be full res, you know. But it happens in the background. You can just keep taking photos and then it'll just keep uploading them, you know. You don't have to wait until it is finished. It'll be, it'll just do its thing. How big is it? That's a good question. Maybe I should have that in the thing. So I'll show you. Let's try. Let's pop you on the chest mount. I'll pop you on here. That way you can have both hands free. Alright, can you see? I don't know if you can see the screen. So you tap and hold, right? So here we've got selected photo. We've got the file name, which is a new addition. I've added that in. But I wonder if I can retrieve the file size. I don't know. But yeah, I could just go into my recents on my phone and have a look. So it is 12 megabytes. That is the filtered version. It has retained the EXIF info, you know, and then we have the EXIF on the original, which should be similar. 12, yeah. So it's 12, and the filtered version is 12. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so let me just reopen the app. We are going to test the upload. So it uploaded the filtered version for us, right? It didn't upload the original. We just want the filtered one. But if we tap and hold the original photo, well, yeah. Now we're going to manually upload the selected photo. This should also work. Let's find out. Moment of truth. Have we got a bug still? I'm going to press upload. It should have a spinning dial. No spinning dial. Okay, right. So I guess I have something still to work on. Actually, I just remembered something else as well. Yeah, so it's stuck on skipped. we found a bug, or something I forgot to work on. Okay, so the main core part of it that I wanted working for thingy, then what was that? Yeah, so my priority was to make sure that only filtered and true original photos were uploaded. So that part's working. We've still got some other things to look at. Okay, checking messages. Do you queue your picture up, I think? Yes, they're all queued in the background. Doesn't run more than one action show at a time. So yeah, let's say you take a whole bunch of photos, or just upload them in the background. You can keep taking more. And what happened yesterday at Christmas in the Park, there was a part of the stream where I had no internet. Now when I did have internet again, it started uploading them. Not too bad. 25, yep. Uploads to both different directories. So not to complicate things too much, what it does do is it will, let's see. Yeah, so photos are saved to a folder. So there's the parent folder, which is the name of the app. Bug report, yeah. And then they are saved into a folder by the date. So for example, there is, let's show you the view. The date for today would be 25 for 2025, 12 for the month, and then the day, which would be the 14th for today, I believe. So there's the folder that photos taken today will be saved into. And then the file name is based on the hour, minute, second, and milliseconds. So that avoids any two photos having the same exact file name. Now I did try to go with a system similar to what cameras use, which is from 0000 up to 9999, but you can get overlaps and things happening with that. Mehmet, hello, how are you? Having a problem, iPhone disconnecting from Android hotspot, not reconnecting again. Well, I was having a lot of problems yesterday. I think the problems I'm having is more to do with RTMP. So sending an RTMP video feed from an external camera, like the Action 4 into Moblin on the iPhone, I think that's where I'm having issues. But there are disconnection issues. Like when I was struggling with internet yesterday, let's see, there was a part of the stream where I was disconnected and it was almost impossible to reconnect. The bitrate was saying I had either 0 or 250. Now I've had that only in situations where the internet is rough. And I tried everything. I would put my iPhone to flight mode, on, off, swipe out of the Moblin app. I restarted my phone, and for whatever reason it just wouldn't reconnect again. It said bitrate 0. Now maybe that's related to the same thing, because when I'm bonded with my iPhone to my S23 Ultra mobile hotspot. So maybe that is part of the problem with that. Tricky stuff, this whole IRL, you know. I think I need to move. I think I'm sort of disrupting the folks over here. You can hear me talking to you guys. What I mean is, if you upload 5 pictures, does the hot of the press action get queued? Stop it. Well, it's supposed to. We've done an update to... So they're two separate things with the photos. The app, what it does is it sends the photos to my Google Drive on my computer, and then StreamerBot is the thing that is loading them onto the stream. So StreamerBot and OBS. Now my old system, there were overlaps and you'd miss photos and things like that. With this new one, also made with the help of AI, it's supposed to make sure that they don't overlap, but I don't know, because that system is pretty new. So it's possible that it is working, or just need to sort of look at it and see what is actually happening. Because the AI was very confident that it wouldn't happen, and then yet during a previous stream I would see a photo come through and then the sound effect for another photo right on top of it. I was like, that's not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to have a second photo come in at the same time as the current photo. So another update was made to supposedly stop overlaps. So that was one real big issue with my photo OBS slideshow thing. Yeah, because when I go to rough internet places, that's where it's really noticeable, you know. So, actually, it seemed to work yesterday because we had lots of internet issues. So from what I can tell, it queued them properly during that portion of the stream where it was rough as, and then once we were good, it seemed to resume again. So maybe it's sorted. We'll have to see. And also, was that Jada? Jada, hey Jada. Guess what? I got a photo for you, my very first photo. Let's see if this works. I took this at the beginning of the stream. Don't know if you saw it. And where's my code? Do I have a code for my first photo? Oh, okay. Right, I gotta do it a different way. Okay, so I have to type in a command. Photo just for you, Jada. Hello. Okay, so my very first photo, photo 1. Let's try it. Let's see if it pops up. You see? It's a mama ducky and some babies following behind. Oh, it's just over here. I think they've gone now. It's very cute. Quack! So cute. I don't think I've seen a family of ducks in ages like that. So, oh wow, brand new duckies have joined us. Let's see. Checking messages. Corrupt. Let's see, I do a lot of QC for apps, so I always think about what would happen. I naturally do that as well. Yep, and the photo app system that I have has been a work in progress for years. Christchurch, I don't know. I'd love to go there. Actually, I want to do like a road trip, all of New Zealand. I've never done that. So if I could go, I don't know, south to north, or maybe from Auckland up and then down, or I don't know what direction. Because I've never done like the very top of New Zealand. Yet everyone else I know has. It's like one of those things you do. I've never done that. Lots of places in here, New Zealand, I haven't been to. Probably seen more of the US than I have of my own country. Yeah, especially, oh wow, how long has it been? It's been years since I've been to Christchurch, hey? So I'd love to, pop through. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be great. We'll make it happen one day. We'll catch up. Everyone will catch up. Have a meet-up. And show me where the best coffee is. Coffee. Hope they got like real good strong coffee there, eh? They should do, I reckon. Some of the places around here, they're a bit, they're okay. I say, no, stronger, more coffee. Give me another shot. Alright, so we're supposed to be testing this camera app. I've shown you guys how it works. I think, all of it. Let's see, we've got filters, we've got intensity slider, we've got take a photo, switch camera, sign in and out, aspect ratio, got the photo library, the uploads. The uploads have been working so far with the duckies, New stadium, swimming pool too. Oh, sweet. Is that new stadium, is it finished now? I only recall when they were still trying to get around to it. What is up at the stadium? Okay, did I miss any messages? Probably. Also, if you guys notice anything weird out of my setup, please submit your bug reports. I mean with the photos. But basically I should take a photo and then it just uploads straight away. Okay, so we did have the manual upload. That was working. So I think with one of the upgrades in the back end, we need to just make a further update to that thing. It's meant to be open next year in April. Oh, cool. Awesome. Just in time for the season? It's like the, what do they call it? The city line rail, city rail line? The one here that extends from Britomart, or it's called, what's the new name they gave it? Oh, sweet. Hey Chris, how's it going? How are you? Yeah. It is no Moblin, that's for sure. It is my little baby project as a photographer. I want to be able to take photos with one app. I have to jump in and out of different apps. And using my phone too, which is always on me. I wish I knew how to code better in Android Studio. I was a lot more familiar with the language and everything. And I could skip the AI, but I need the AI to help me, especially with certain aspects like shaders, things that I have no idea about for the real-time filters, that sort of stuff. Oh, sweet. Sweet Jada. Swimming pool, 17th. Yeah, alright. Okay, let's see. So is there anything else I needed to show you? So upload, manual upload. You can share a photo, so that's it. The functionality is there for you to share the photo. I haven't actually tested it, so I should try sharing it to one of my friends. Say, hey, did you get the photo? I think I need to add in an add photo too. So if you take a photo with something else, maybe the default camera app, and then you realize, oh, actually I want to add that to my Google Drive, then maybe you could add a photo to your photo library or gallery, and then it'll upload. Yeah, so I got all these ideas, and I don't want to get too dangerous with them, because you know, the things that really broke it was the real-time filters. And let's see, that was a big one. Also trying to split them into categories of a single photo with no filter and a pair of photos, one like the original and then the version of it with the filter. So trying to do that and upload only the filtered version photo and the photos without a filter. So that change broke things majorly. So that's why the manual upload doesn't work either. Yeah, good time to say. Okay. We do have Moblin today. We are rocking it. And I had some weirdness right at the beginning. I think I just didn't start or reset things properly right at the start. So I have and also StreamerBot was playing up. Like none of my chat commands were working. I was going, what is that? Why are they not working? And found out that it's because StreamerBot was saying that it wasn't connected to like Twitch and Kick and all these things. Just by closing it and reopening it, that seemed to fix it. Yeah, a lot of my my streaming stuff needs StreamerBot, So it's kind of like StreamerBot, OBS, and Moblin. That is like the combo, the ultimate power. Let's see, Jada. Whoa, that is awesome. Look at all that stuff. Pools and steam room, sauna, hydro slide, inflatable obstacle course. Yeah, gym, group fitness classes. Wow, I'm jealous. Nice. Do I have like a discount? What do you call it? OG benefits, you know, for first comers who join. Maybe. Alright. Was there anything new in Moblin? I don't recall when I installed the update. So we're on version 30.0.0, I think build 20 now. Now, I think there was a, let's see, something in the overlay. Yeah, I can see viewer numbers on Twitch and Kick. I think that's new. Hi guys. Would love to have a similar thing for YouTube. Wait a minute, I need to check, make sure that we are connected. So I'm just going to go to YouTube, fetch the video ID. Alright. If you're on YouTube and you've been typing messages, please do type again. I'm going to have a quick look over on the YouTube app. Yeah, let's see. YouTube app. So that's one thing I wish they could do with Moblin, could do with YouTube. So what it does is it tries to fetch the video ID when you go live in Moblin, but that isn't necessarily when you're also live in OBS. So if there was like a further auto fetch thing, because I'm constantly having to, I'm like crossing my fingers if it fetches the video ID and I get like a yes, that worked, or if I have to go into the chat setting to fetch video ID, that kind of thing. Oh, I should do this on the other phone. I want to keep my Kick preview playing. How was that? Oh, there we go. We've got some YouTube messages now, right? I'm off, see yo. I see you. See you guys. Wiz calls it. Purple team for Twitch, red team for YouTube, green team for Kick. Yeah, I've heard K for Kick, K, TT. So that's what the Reminisce uses, because they often don't like you mentioning other platforms, especially Twitch. Twitch are very protective of their platform. Don't want you sort of promoting the others. I think the big one is don't promote making money on the others. Fair enough, you know, it is their platform. Just the team colours. I don't know, yeah. What do I say? I must have a thing for it, eh? I must be subconsciously... Oh, I think I say the side. The Kick side. That's what I say. Twitch side. Did I? What did I miss? Something on the YouTube side. The red side. Team Red. Hello. No. It does not have a feature. If anyone can make it something like Moblin for Android, that'd be wonderful. I would love it if the Moblin team could do that, but having worked on this very simple photography app, camera app that I'm working on, I can see how much of a project it would be to try and port it from iPhone to Android. Oh, there's the duckies. You see the duckies? Look at the duckies. Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry about that. I remember the question, I just didn't answer it, eh? Alright, so it was... Oh, you know, I don't remember. It would have been over 10 years ago. When was the earthquake? It was before that. That big one. I mean, thing is, when you get older, time just flies by. Like, I would think that it was like 10 years ago, but it was probably longer than that. Hey. No, not those ones. They're our friends. Okay, putting our tripod in there. Alright, and iPhone so I can see it. So we'll pop it in here. And then we'll reconnect it for power. Oh, okay, yeah. So I was 1 year old as well. Because I'm 21, you know. Okay, we are now charging. So that one's charging, and then check our on 70% battery for the Ultra. So probably don't need a plug-in, but can. Now it could probably just pop down there and find the duckies, take some more photos. Let's see. Okay, I remember those. Mossy, yeah. Yeah, team colours. We've got... Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I had stopped wearing my helmet because I was annoying. But you know what would be more annoying? Being in the hospital. Hospital with a sore head. There's that Thera. Hello. What is the app you make? Oh yes. Is it a feature like Moblin? Okay, so just to answer your question here, so the app is a photography app. Take photos. Now the difference with the app is when you take a photo, you can choose if you want to keep it. If you keep the photo, then it's going to automatically upload to your Google Drive. So for me, that's really, really helpful because I take photos all the time during my streams. But what I'd have to do is I'd be in the camera app, take a photo, and then I'd have to go to a different app, Google Drive for example, find the photo that I took, add it to my Google Drive, and then, so there are a number of steps in order to upload a photo to Google Drive for every photo. So now with the camera app I made, I just take a photo and it just automatically uploads it in the background. So it just saves time, and then I can take more photos. So that's what it does, with some fairly cool features like real-time filters and be able to change the intensity and a couple of things like that. What kind of photos? How are you doing that? Is this with a photography camera or... Oh, so you I turned it off because I've got way too many photos. I've got like thousands of photos. Yeah, it should be. That is fantastic advice. That is fantastic advice, guys. If you're on an e-scooter, actually lots of people who don't wear helmets. Even the rental ones in the city, they have a helmet. They don't wear them. Very naughty. So yeah. Okay. Let's go for a little bit of a ride. 2 terabytes. The e-scooter police. I know. I don't like come across any. You know what? I think they'll probably just give me a warning and say, well, don't do it again. Yeah, I don't think it's illegal. It's just very silly. Oh, look at these dogs. So cute. Like little poodle dogs. You wanna know the rules? Okay. Alright, so I have my lanyard and I'm going to open up the app, show you how it works. Okay, so we're in the photo gallery at the moment. Green photos have been uploaded. We've got a couple for today. So that is a duck photo, and then we took one of the pond here. Now we are, hi, so that's you guys, you see? Currently on the Fuji filter at the top. So maybe, I reckon, it's supposed to have a portrait one. Let's try the portrait filter. So we are going to get a low to the ground photo. Okay, all good. So I quite like the composition of this one. Got the shutter sound. Then I'm going to rotate the phone so you can see all of it. Do I want to keep that photo? I think it looks alright. So I'm going to press keep. And then going to go over to our library, where we can see the original still there. The filtered photo that's being uploaded. Got a green tick. And that photo should pop up on stream for us any minute now. Any minute. Any minute now. Okay, so my preview, I can see that's uploaded. Looking good. Okay, so that's the gist of it, straight away. Bam. Into Google Drive. Pops up on stream. So StreamerBot takes care of that. StreamerBot and OBS. We can, now this would seem pretty logical, okay, but you can pinch to zoom. There's another ducky. There we go. Moody ducky. A little too moody, I think. Okay, so if we don't want to keep it, then we'll tap outside. Yeah, I think that filter is a bit much. So we can tap and hold and dial it down a bit. So I've got the real-time filter, you can see what it's actually going to look like. shake of the tail. Shake the tail, feel that ducky. Okay. So we'll leave that. And as you can see here, the filter row, it uses the last taken photo as an example of what it would look like. See? So I've got the last photo, the original, then what it would look like as contrast, black and white, vignette, vintage, what it would look like in moody. Now it's super zoomed in right now, so to reset we're just going to double tap and now we're right back out. Cool. Clear as fuck. Now head over to this thing, grab a photo from underneath. Try contrast, a little too much black and white. Alright, I got a vignette photo. Vignette for the win. Nah. Because I'd have to, like, they use different systems for their camera. That's a tricky one, you know? So you'd have to approach it, like redo all the camera side. Android has what's called Camera X, and that's what provides all the filters and all that stuff. So the rest of the UI would be pretty straightforward, but it's the whole camera part, which is the hard bit, that would be different. And if it was anything like the Android version, nah. Which is probably why it would be so hard to port Moblin over. I mean, I'd love to, but you need, well, as far as I know, a Mac to develop for iPhone. You can't do it on a PC. I sure do. Oh, maybe it'll zip over to the old railway. What do they call it? Rail building. Just around the corner. Looking both ways. Very important. Watch out for traffic and stuff, especially when you're not wearing a helmet like I am. Being a bit naughty. Ah, some guys filming over there. Am I going to end up in their video? Okay, so got the vignette filter, black and white. I think we need to bump it up. Let's go 100%. Oh yeah, black and white looks alright. So vintage, portrait, the Fuji one. I don't want to do the looking up sort of thing. So, do you want to keep this photo? I think so. I think it looks alright. So, keep. And then have a look. So, filtered version, that's uploading. Bam. Okay. What else? Anything else around here? There's like a kind of garden thing down there. That'd be quite nice. So maybe, actually, I'll grab one of the arena. Try a different aspect ratio, right? That's another test. So we're on 4:3. Let's try a square photo. Matte photo. Oh, cinematic, because it looks very purple. Moody, looks very moody. Okay, we're going to go moody. Very moody. So let's go with keep on that one. So it looks like that uploaded. Great. Everything's looking good. Check out preview. How are we doing? So the numbers look good. I think one thing I'd like to work on is the exposure. I want to be able to dial the exposure up and down. Now I think on Android or most phones, they will let you play with the ISO and the shutter speed, but not the aperture. Apparently aperture is fixed. Can't change it. Although that part might depend on your phone, what phone you have. So some might be okay, others not okay. What do you think? A contrasty photo? Some of these look like too much, eh? That's where their intensity slider is good. Okay. Maybe if it could have like a sharpen mode. I wonder if we can dial down the sharpening. Another square. I'll zoom in a little with my feet. Keep. Oh, actually, I just realized that preview wasn't a square. Preview was 4:3. Doesn't really matter. Actually, I need to try that out again. Alright, so let's try. I'm going to try a photo from here. A photo. Bam. And then preview. Yeah. So the preview shows a lot more. There's kind of a problem though. Alright, but let's see. Have a look at the original and then the filtered version. Is it a square? There's no point having an aspect ratio option if it's not giving you a file saved in that aspect ratio. So it's only affecting the preview what you look at. So those are actually two separate systems. Even the colors are different. It should all be the same, but they're not. Very annoying. One of them uses RGB, the other one YUV, I think. So it has to kind of translate from one to the other Go past the camera, guys. Let's go past the camera, guys. Do we make it? Are we in the video? I wonder what they were doing. What kind of video? Is it B-roll? Music video, maybe? I've been watching this pretty big YouTube channel. What is their name? Travel Music Love? Their name is? Wonderful concept. I love it. Traveling while singing in love. Straightforward. Straight to the point, you know? And their videos always look cinematic, always look great colours and everything. So for me as a photographer, I can take pretty decent photos, I think. There's something just about like listening to a good song and, you know, the location looks nice. It's a wonderful combination. Just wonder how it works for them in terms of views and everything, and like copyright. Do they make any money from views they make? These are looking a bit droopy, eh? Looking a bit sad over here. There's flowers. Are they thirsty or are they... what's the story? I have no idea. I have the opposite of a green thumb. I've tried to take care of plants, but yep, they've all crossed the rainbow bridge of plants, sadly. Okay, so we are going to try a photo. Let's get an app. Well, might as well stick to 4x3 for now. So we're still finding bugs. The major ones, they're out of the way. It's just little things. Keep this photo, yeah. We are happy with that one. I'll add it, grab one off the whole railway building. Press and hold, go completely black and white. Try not to get my shadow in the photo. Oh, it doesn't quite look as good. Zoom in a bit, looking pretty good. Photo, keep, yep. Whoa. Boy, sun. More photos. So let's see, I'm just thinking about that automatic uploads with Google Photos. Could that work? Well, one problem is every photo you take would pop up on your stream if you were to connect it that way. So at least at this one, I'm only using it for what I'm doing. That has a very specific use. So there's some pretty big downsides to my one, and that is the Samsung camera app has a lot of features in it. It's real fast too, snappy as. So my one, in comparison, feels sluggish, so it needs optimizing. Yeah, so when I take a photo, it has that little spinning thing. Like, I'd like that to be a lot faster. Whoops. What? Alright. So we're looking for cool things. This building over here that has a sort of Art Deco style, that looks pretty cool at times. I don't know if now it's in shadow. Park over here somewhere. Maybe early in the day. Go further back. I used to take photos in this here all the time back in the day. Alright, well, we'll try. Let's go with a tall photo, which will probably just be 4x3 as well, so 16x9. I waited for the bus. Kind of needed something in this area, but let's try that one. We'll go with the keep. Oh, you know, it's something I don't know. I don't know if these are uploading to the Discord. That's something I noticed yesterday. Photos weren't being uploaded. Now, are they working now? IRL. No, don't think they are. It's still not working. Okay, snapshots, live photos? No, it's still not working. Okay, right. So, here's another thing. So, another thing we lost during the upgrade to our back-end systems. I have to manually upload these after my stream. Whoa. Whoa. Oh man, what a breeze. I think there was actually some more sort of tall building sort of look thing over here, I think. Further up. Yeah, I've taken a few photos here. It's great when there's someone like right in the middle, just walking past. Just shows scale. Yeah, well, it is Sunday. Quiet day, and this time of the year probably folks are away. Let's try moody. Nah, too moody. Go black and white. Yeah. Someone gotta be nice enough to walk past. Come on. Come on, anyone. Oh yeah, here we go. We've got one person and wait for right. Oh, we kind of missed it. They were quiet in the middle. They were almost. So we'll wait for someone else. Need to time it right. So you see this thing here. You need someone right in that spot. Right in the middle. Not that we can see. So, maybe I should have kept that photo. Oh, too late. Now, how goes our patience? This is one of my weaknesses, I suppose. It's like, oh no, I can't be bothered. Go. We could just, Photoshop someone in. Or maybe ask AI to put someone in there. If the edit feature was working, then we probably could replace, it's like a placard board, a sign board there. You could probably replace it with a person. Or do what people would do, is they would put a plane in the sky. So a shot like that up there, they'd have a thing. You know what they'll do? I'm not waiting for another one. They are a little bit off. They keep. It's too quiet. Maybe a different day would be better. Okay, so it's uploading, filtered, and uploaded. No, there was there's like a kumara thing. Kumara is like a sweet potato, a local variant. We call them kumara. Out of the way, pigeons. See the girl in that photo? Girl walking past, she had like bright red pants. Might have been better as a colour photo. Oh, good thing we have the original version. I could upload that. Well, if that worked. Okay, so this is the kumara thing I was saying. I think this needs to be maybe a moody. Yeah, moody black and white. But the woolies in the background. I don't know if they got modems. I don't think they have. I don't want the Woolworths. Well, I'm listening to the preview. I can hear me just fine. So no. And I click keep on that one. Is your audio muted? Yeah, I know, hey. I hate when it happens. Okay, oh no, I'm muted. I'm just glad it's not my fault this time. Oh, good. Yeah, that's embarrassing, especially as a streamer. As a streamer, if you're muted. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times, eh? I've muted audio and then didn't realise that we were muted. Oops. Give me a second, I'll check your chat in a bit. Hey, the bike shop's closed today. Not that late, is it? Ah, 5 o'clock, okay. I think I caught that. Oh, the puppy around here. Alright, so I'll be able to park up over here and check the chat. Alright. Okay, Blake. This is Auckland, yeah. We're right in the city. You've been there, okay. 20 minutes. I've got my bits. Yep, I've done that too. That's why I have my preview open. So I can hear for glitching. Glitching and muting of the mic. It does throw me off often. And because I can hear myself and it's a little bit delayed, so it can just throw me off. I try not to let it to do that, but yeah, it happens. Directing the whole time. Yeah. Oh, cruise ships are in. I think I saw the Wonder. Disney Wonder is in town. That's a wonderful boat. Well, it's in the name. Ah, okay. I think it's kind of basic at the moment. The core features that I was after, they seem to be working. And there's still some stuff I need to add in. Like I thought they were there, but they're not. Like when you take a photo, you should be able to edit it with an app on your phone. Ah, hold on. Let's see. Grab a... Let's see. Drew, hey, how's it going? Kia ora. You are welcome. Glad you enjoyed the stream and you were able to catch the fireworks. I think you're at Grafton, eh? Grafton Station? As were you able to watch it? Yeah, nice one. Whoa, bit of a breeze here. So Blake, you need a good camera app right now. For my workout session, you heard that one. Using a black camera right now. It works fine. A bit more techy. Ah, Blackmagic camera, got it. Yeah, mine's fairly simple. There's a couple of things I'd like to put in there. It's I just don't want to overcomplicate the UI as well, you know. Like exposure is one. I think some of the images on auto they're too bright, you know. Grafton train station. Sweet. Okay, this is a classic spot. I get a classic mirrored photo or reflection photo. Okay, I'll show you the app. Okay, so here's the app that I've been working on. I'm going to go for a landscape photo. I'm going to go for, I'm going to try a 16 by 9 photo, even though I don't think that's going to work. I'm going to choose black and white perhaps, and then tap, make sure that we're on. Go see. And then, looks a bit washed out. Actually, I'm going to try the moody black and white. Yeah. Take a photo and bam. Now, is it too moody? I think it may be too moody. So we'll like this one. I'm going to keep it. Alright. Whew, hot. How's my day going? Day's been real good. You know, went out, did some shopping, had a really nice Vietnamese lunch. Oh, it's lovely. Let's see. Yeah, I love those moody vibes, eh?
I won. Did you see the train? Yeah. Oh my gosh, you can see that.
And then, yeah, just out for a stream, you know.
Let me see here, Ty.
Testing the camera. Yeah, it's been good. Just in ISO, white balance, shutter speed. Oops, it's a bit hard because I need to experiment the whole thing. Yeah, true. Yeah. I think I might go with just like an exposure one rather than all the, you know, ISO, this, and this. Just add in one, which is just to bring the overall exposure down and let the camera decide that. I mean, if you want all of those like hardcore settings, just use your camera. So I think that I have to differentiate them, you know, keep things simple on the phone and then more control with the others, and then see later. That's what it looks like, thank you. I'll plug in, oh actually, I forgot about the action camera. How's our battery over here? We are low. We are really low. Spare cable here. Yeah. Now this cable wasn't fast charging before. Let's see if it's actually going to do its thing. So we're on 8% at the moment. Now keep in mind, it should go to 9 fairly quickly. When I was at Christmas in the Park last night, it just held, rather than being able to top it up and get to 100%. I was on 40, oh yeah, 9% now, so 10%, great, fantastic, great. So don't know what happened yesterday, but it looks good today. But we are tethered now. So that is one of my favourite spots to take a photo. There's another one, similar sort of thing over here. There's a couple of my go-tos. There's these little volcano things. The mirrored surface, you know. Oh no! What am I going to do? Because I'm plugged in. Now I could just stick you onto that. Okay, right. Let's try that. Because I need to charge the action Alright. Yeah, I am multi-streaming. So was that Blake? Yeah, Blake. I'm streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. So all three. Just going to choose a filter. All these look very similar. We could do the moody black and white again. Shouldn't really stay on that, right? Maybe tap and hold and dial down the intensity. Oh well, thank you. Then YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Ugh. Okay, so it'll be easier to show you this way. So there's our photo, kind of moody and grungy looking. So it has uploaded apparently. Alright, now I'll put it back on the chest mount. Let's see now. Let's see. What do you think of that one? That one okay? Yeah or nah? Nah or yeah? Or yeah, nah? What? Shit, this looks cool. Kind of like what these shadows are doing. And then also got that tall building in the distance. Oh, that breeze. I'll move forward a bit. Don't want this sort of grass planter thing in the way. Okay, that looks a bit better. Gonna go 4x3. Vertical photo, then contrast, black and white, vignette, vintage, portrait, Fuji, cinema. Actually, I'm going to dial the intensity back up again. Moody. Don't want to do that moody one for all of these. Okay, maybe. We'll try the Fuji. I'll zoom in a little. What do we think? They would need someone here. Preferably walking away. Yeah. So there's our photo, uploading, and tap and hold. See the photo, you can delete or share it. Okay, carry on. Now I'm just trying to recall where are the things we need to fix. So I've got a bug report list. Oh, this is open. Wow. Finally, no cones. Not quite. So mostly. Look at this, I've opened it up. So So they've still got some things here, almost back to what it was like before. Although this thing in the middle used to be a fountain. Now they just replaced it with a great big slab. I suppose everyone can sit on it. You couldn't really do that with the fountain. The patterns are nice, but the fountain thing was nicer. It was way better. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the new name now. This used to be called Britomart Station, but Waitemata. New name. Quite like what the light's doing there. That light looks cool. Waitemata. Flowers. There's bound to be plenty of TikTok videos on that. Maybe dance groups will do it, I reckon. And jumping. Break out the moves. Maybe that was the idea. Oh, wait. Can I tap to focus? I don't think I can. Don't know. It's one thing, if you can't get low enough, turn the camera upside down. So let's see, does it work? Oh, okay, sideways photo. I've actually never held it that way before. Alright, let's just upload it anyway. Maybe this is where the edit button would be useful, as you could fix it. But yeah. Okay, I did not account for that. Now we should be able to take a photo upside down and for it to be orientated the correct way, which you would assume it would be, well, whatever, yeah, not upside down or sideways. Now see, this is all stuff you have to tell the app to do this. When, like, I think the easiest option would have been just to have the Google sign in Google Drive bit, and for you to add photos to the app, and then, or maybe you have a button, it opens up the camera app, and then that gets loaded into your photo library. But it's just not as cool as this, you know. It's a camera. You can see the camera in this app. Keep. Ugh. Boy, that breeze. Wonder if the window's still here.
Judgment is in you. You know without Christ today. And get ready. Hell is also exists, people. But I want to talk about hell. Jesus Christ has been talking about
For the what? What's the peep? The peeps. Yeah? Oh, the peeps. Yep. Yeah, I suppose Britomart and that area where we were was kind of a little bit out of the way. Why is there a bus coming through here? This is very unusual. I never see a bus come through. Ah, another one. Oh, it must be for the cruise ship. The Viking Venus. Hello, Viking Venus. Keep. Alright. Just have this on the lanyard now. Right. Let's carry on our photo. I was going to say photo walk, but photo scooter. Photo scoot, photo scoot. Should have bought a snack or something. Felt a bit peckish. The Vietnamese lunch I had was real nice. It was rare beef and noodles. And you just add a bit of chili and some, what are they called? Chili sauce and chili flakes. Stir it all in. Yum. My Vietnamese friend from uni told me how to do it. He said this place is the best and you need to order this and these ingredients. So it was fantastic. Vintage vignette. Okay, I'm just going for a black and white photo. Okay, happy with that. Gonna keep it. And then that one's being uploaded. We'll do a little trip around the lighthouse. Need like a light jacket, eh? Light jacket for this weather. Here's the wonder. See the Disney wonder? And the beautiful boat. I'll go back on there. I can get all of it. Try 16 by 9. Okay, just vignette, no. Okay, vintage. So shooting into the sun, not ideal. Still a slight mismatch between the photo and what I'm looking at. I mean, I want them to look exactly the same. So there's three parts to it. There's the camera preview, there is the filtered previews at the top, there is the saved file, and the captured preview. So there's like 3-4 different images that are generated with, I think, the camera preview based on one system and all the others on another.
Next year, I'm gonna see next year.
The tree looks pretty cool from this side. Let's grab a photo. Zoom in. Oh, the light's green for us.
The blood of Jesus Christ is real. The power of Jesus Christ. The blood of Jesus Christ can heal a nations, a man, a church, a life. They have known Jesus Christ. The blood of Jesus Christ can touch
We need a
your
black and
heart.
white photo.
But remember, people, there can be offenses at times. As scoffers,
Yes, just preach of it.
the betrayal, the haters. You're gonna face lots of challenges, people.
Thank you, preacher guy.
You're gonna be healed today. Get ready to come. It's heavy out of people that's going
I need a jacket. Let's go say hi to the wonder. Hello, Wonder. Miss you, Wonder. We are going to need just a very normal photo. Yep. Now, can we ride alongside one? Or is that all blocked off? I'm expecting it to be. Ah, yeah. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay. So loop around Queen's Wharf. So we'll have to go left up here. I wonder. Oh, something I want to show you guys. So well actually, lots of Disney things, there are hidden Mickeys. So I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a Mickey in the pattern. Like a Mickey with ears. So they have hidden Mickeys like that everywhere. And there was like a series of books and people who are just actively looking for them. Some of them have been around for decades, I think. Theme parks have them, cruise ships have them. The Imagineers, who are the people who make all the, I don't know, the rides and little flourishes like that. They're the ones who do it. And it just became a part of the culture. Right, let's go. So take a left up here and then down Queen's Wharf. Can I go that way? No. Okay, nope. Gonna go this other way. What? I don't know why they close that part off. Oh. Take a left, right, not left. Right up here. And then I see a ramp over there. Okay, we're not going to worry about there. We'll just do a loop around Pocket Park. Let's do that. That's probably us. Hello, how's it going? Welcome in. A photo of Viaduct. This is live, yeah, Perry. We are live from Auckland. Welcome in. So taking photos around the city, testing the camera app that I've been working on for the past couple of weeks. Seems to be working for the most part. There's a few things here and there that need work, but pretty happy with it. And, you know, chatting IRL and whatever. So basically a chill stream today, you know. We were using it yesterday and had a lot of internet issues at Christmas in the park, whereas today I'm going to be a bit more relaxed about what we're doing, test it more thoroughly. That's where we've found some of those quirks or things that weren't working properly. Pocket park fix. Nice little area to get away. That looks like fun. Grab the photo over here. There's Sky Tower in the background. Yeah, windy ass. Wonder if I can change the white balance, eh? That's something I'd like to do. But sometimes it's coming off as very blue. Alright, I'm just finding more and more things I want to improve for today. What was that last photo? Was it a vertical? Or make it warmer. Make it warmer, exposure, white balance, exposure setting. Shutter speed, nah, don't need to do that. Horizontal, okay, we'll go for a vertical. But keep. How is our action doing? Camera. We're at 92%. Okay, fantastic. Alright. I was a little worried yesterday that the action port didn't appear to be charging with the new cable that I bought, the shorter one. But it looked okay. It's going to go flying. You end up in the water. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pop you guys on slideshow mode. Oh, I know. I need to check something as well. Whether the system was set up to exclude certain scenes from going to BRB is working. So what I'll do, let's go by the bridge first, where we'll just sort of be standing there waiting. So the pedestrian bridge is up. And then I'll stop streaming in Moblin while we're in slideshow mode. And then what should happen is we stay in slideshow mode. We don't go to BRB. Okay, so that is what's supposed to happen. Oh, they changed the layout. Okay. Alright. Slideshow, then we'll do that test. Okay, camera off, or I'll stop streaming, and we should stay in slideshow mode. Okay, welcome back. Alright, that looks like it worked. At least for this scene. So we know it works for slideshow mode. That means it should also work for the others. Starting soon, ending soon, and privacy. Oh, I just saw our sideways photo. Yeah, I need to do something about that one. So we only wanted auto scene switching on cam 1, BRB, and low bitrate. So only ever those scenes.
Is it hard to
Another boat? What's going on? Okay, action for a battery check. So we are on 98%. That's good enough for me to unplug. Don't like being tethered.
Ito sa ano, punta mo.
Is that other boat all the way over there? Hurry up, chop chop. Oh, waiting for someone. Do I have any snacks in my bag? Yep. Okay. Might have made it to the other side if I went the long way by now. Ah, okay, I can see it now. Alright, while we're waiting, I'll play some Pokemon. Yep. There we go. Pretty nice photo. Those containers aren't there anymore. Can't do that. So I should be able to use Apple Pay to buy me something to eat. See what's at the markets. I thought I'd be full from lunch. It was a real good lunch too, that Vietnamese. Yeah. Come on. They're still waiting? Jeez. A little baby bird on this side. Our fullers. I'm sure they would fit underneath it. Maybe just maybe the top will probably come off. They probably realise, oh no. I see the little baby boat. What do they use there for? Mental. Oh, another one. Like rush hour for boats. Should tell the next boat they have to wait. Must be our turn now. Oceania Harmony Group. What do they do? Whale sightseeing maybe? Osprey. Come on. Oh, yay. Riveting content, I know.
Yeah, you want to...
I can see the map.
May ano pala siya dito.
Yeah. Coming down. So again, zip through straight to the market. 6 o'clock should be open. Gonna get a pork bun. Pork bun would be nice. I could probably eat 2. Pork bun and some what are they called? And dumplings, yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey. Watch outside. Food time, food time. Straight to the markets. Hey, actually, I wonder if they have a taco place. They might actually have a taco place. Normally go the other way around because it's smoother on the scooter. So we're just going direct. Well, there's no markets. No. Okay, so how do things look? Look there markety. And yeah, that looks good. Sweet. Okay, power down. Oh, they do have tacos. Still feel like pork buns. It's more like a meal. Ice cream. Looking more like it. Ah, yeah, this place. That's for sure. I just need to check Apple Pay with. Hello. Can I get some dumplings?
Pork or chicken?
Pork.
$10.
And a pork bun.
$14.
Okay. So see that, what do? I do something? Might be old card. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's my old card. Sorry. Have to cancel it, eh? I need put my new card on there. Sorry about that. Thank you. Right here too. I recently got a new card. It's not loaded in my phone. Oh. That's why I have to remember to bring my card. Sometimes having a card is a necessary. Especially now, I can smell the food, smell the pork bun. Maybe I should go home. Go home and then come back. But I mean, they are open till late. Yeah, I think I will. Although if I head home, there'll probably be dinner ready. Yeah, I really want the pork bun and thing now, eh? I also felt it stink. Okay. Okay, that might be us for today. Oh, I need to be careful with this tripod feet. After it happened, what, a week or two ago. Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. Well, folks, I want to thank you for joining me today. It's been a cool stream. We had a good chat going there. Folks jumping in from all three of the platforms. Appreciate you. Let's see. Do a thing, and then another thing, and then we should be good. Yeah, a little anticlimactic. We waited all that time to get over the pedestrian bridge and then came here and get some food. Can't get the food. But yeah, I'm just gonna go home. And depending on the dinner, I should probably not come back. But it's going to be on the brain to come back, you know, get a pork bun and a pork bun and some dumplings, eh? Okay. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me in this live test of the camera app. I think for the most part it was working well. You know, what you guys see was all working. There's just the little other pieces, things that can be improved, manual upload, editing a photo that you've taken in an external app, they're coming back into the app. So those are two gaps I need to fill. But overall pretty happy with the app, what it does now. Then maybe if I could add in an exposure setting in there. What was the other one? There was another one. Yeah, but I'm going to review the video and then note those things down. But yeah, it's been a good one. So thank you everybody. On the Twitch side, we're going to raid a friend of this channel, Masingo2141, who is IRL right now. Here's the Pokemon Go live streamer. For everyone else, thank you for hanging out with me today. Hope I'll see you in the next stream. Going to do a, what I call it, a back to basics stream tomorrow. That is the regular thing for Mondays. That'll be on the red team, you know. So thank you everyone. I'll see you next time.